I just had to let you know you're.
Stability. Economic growth under the Islamic economic structure have faced with many different issues, which were poverty and income inequality, and challenges in implementing Islamic economic system. The important aspect of the article are increasing human capital in education and skills training, creating an economic development strategies to facilitate trade, attract more investment, and increase overall productivity, supporting small and medium businesses. In Malaysia, the fiscal policy efforts that have been focused in education and health sectors have given great effect in human sustainability and life quality. Additionally, the issue of interest rates and inflation have been managed by Bank Negara Malaysia through monetary policy, which also helped in regulating money supply. However, Malaysia still faces the income inequality and the development gap between developed and less developed states.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Amin bin Nur Alha. My machine number is 081270. So I'm going to present about introduction. Islamic economy contribute to economic growth and stability by promoting ethical financial practices, equitable wealth distribution and social justice. Based on Sharia principle, it prohibits interest, riba and encourage risk sharing, which help reduce financial instability and excessive speculation through mechanisms such as zakat and fair trade. Islamic economy support economic development while ensuring social welfare. By balancing material progress with moral responsibility, Islamic by balancing material progress with moral responsibility, Islamic economy aims to achieve sustainable economic growth and long-term stability for society.
The first issue highlighted is the prohibition of usury and its impact on economic stability. In conventional finance, the use of interest can increase debt level and create financial pressure on individuals and businesses. In contrast, Islamic economic applies a profit and loss sharing system such as mudarabah and musyarakah. The system encourages fair risk sharing between parties. As a result, it helps create a more stable economy and reduce this risk of financial crisis. The second issue is income inequality and poverty. There is a significant gap between the rich and the poor in society. Islamic economic address this issue through wealth distribution tools such as zakat, sedekah, and infaq. These instruments help provide financial assistance to the poor and improve their standards of living. In addition, they reduce economic imbalance and prevent wealth from being concentrated only among the wealthy group. The third issue is the challenges in implementing Islamic economics in the global system. One of the main challenges is the difficulty of integrating Islamic financial principle with the existing global financial system. There are also differences in Sharia interpretation between countries, which create inconsistencies in implementation. Furthermore, a lack of standardized Islamic financial regulations at the international level slow down its development. These factors make it difficult for Islamic economies to fully extend globally. Third issue is the importance of ethics in economic activities. Islamic economy emphasizes moral value and strictly prohibits unethical practices such as fraud, exploitations, and manipulations. Instead, it promotes honesty, sincerity, and social responsibility in business activities. These ethical values help build trust in financial institutions and strengthen business relationships. In the long term, they contribute to a more stable and sustainable economic system.
Discussion of the issue. Point number 5 is inflation and Islamic monetary policy. It shows that inflation is driven by excess money creation and speculation. To counter this, the Islamic system replaced interest rate with a profit sharing rate to maintain stability. Point number 6 is importance of profit sharing. Utilizing mudarabah and musyarakah. Risks and rewards are shared. This driven capital directly into productive sectors rather than speculative activities, boosting job creation. Point number 7. Alternative to conventional system. The issue discussed here is need for a more ethical framework. By offering riba-free products like sukuk, this provides transparent and fair financial access for both Muslims and non-Muslims. For point number 8 is lack of awareness and misunderstandings. There is a major misconception that Islamic economics is only for Muslims. In reality, its core value of justice and transparency are universal and open to all.
In summary, this report indicates the requirement to attain sustainable economic growth alongside economic development. The investment in the sectors of education and health by the government through its fiscal policy effort have been successful in the growth of human capital, that bringing the literacy rate to above 65% as well as increasing the life expectancy of the population to 65.3 years in 2024. On the other hand, monetary policies managed by Bank Negara Malaysia have played a crucial role in regulating the money supply in the economy, influencing interest rates and managing the issues of inflation. However, the country is currently facing the challenge of a high income gap between the wealthy and the befitting category, as well as regional disparities in growth and development. Hence, the primary task for the country in the coming days is to achieve equitable economic growth as well as dealing with issues of the cost of living.
I just had to let you know you're